All right, guys. So, seems like the community is not happy about Wuthering Waves version 2.3. Now, I already made a video expressing my thoughts and my opinions about version 2.3. Wanted to share my take. And, a lot of people in my comment section were not happy, man. They were not happy. They're like, yeah, man, this ain't it, bro. For an anniversary patch, it's just not it. And I agree, man. It's just for an anniversary patch, excluding the rewards, it's alright, it's cool. But when it comes to rewards and the rerun banners, man, end of salon, man, dude. First it was Arrow Salon, now it's the end of salon. Now, when we come over here to the Reddit, the official Reddit, all right. So here's what the developers had to say, all right. So this is what the team had to say about this. It said, "We have heard your concerns in regards to the anniversary live stream. After further discussions with the team, we have reopened the anniversary channel for you to voice out your concerns or suggestions. Please note that rovers will strictly adhere to the server's rules and provide their impressions and feedbacks in an appropriate and constructive manner. Please click the link to enter this channel." So they literally made a separate channel called Anniversary Feedback, so everybody can bombard them with feedback regarding the Anniversary 2.3 update. So yeah, that's how man, they're like, yeah, man, nobody's feeling this, so we have to fix it. They have to fix it. They have no choice because they know, they're aware that everybody is not fucking with this new Anniversary update when it comes to the rewards. So the fact that they made a separate text channel for this, they made not a separate text, I mean, is it a text channel? I don't understand how Discord works, but since they made a channel for anniversary, now they know that, yeah, nobody's fucking with our patch. No one's fucking with the anniversary update, so we have to fix this. If we don't, then they're gonna say that we're not listening, But the thing is, if they do listen, people are gonna be like, oh, it's damage control. It's a lose-lose situation for them no matter what. So I ain't gonna lie, man, Salon, bro. Where's my boy Salon at, man? That's negative 200 aura. Yeah, that's negative 200 aura, bro. You know, Era Salon still kind of there, but I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of fell off, man. And now it's in the salon. I'm playing, bro. People were spamming in the salon in the comment sections, actually. But yeah, the community is just not happy about this. You guys can see on Twitter, you look under their posts, everybody's just saying how they're just not happy. No free 5-star, rerun banner isn't guaranteed, no free 5-star, no male skin, no Brazilian Portuguese trend. What? All right, let me continue. Anniversary rewards are shit. Why do you want to be Genshin 2.0 knowing Genshin is skin shit? Yeah, everybody's just not happy about, this new anniversary update. And if you guys want to see how CN players feel about this, so apparently, when it comes to the CN community, they're pretty much spamming this. It says Chinese players are spamming this comment in the live stream's comment section. Wuthering Waves operations team is something else. With the 2.2 update God tier storyline, the game's popularity exploded. But instead of capitalizing on this hype for the anniversary celebration, they just dumped a bucket of cold water on it. Seriously, nice job. Why skimp on the rewards? That's some real comedy. So even seeing players, they're not happy about this. So you guys can already see that majority of the community is just not satisfied with this new update. This got like 4.5k upvotes. Usually when you're in like the Wuthering Waves subreddit, I mean, not even just the Wuthering Waves subreddit, whenever you're like in a subreddit for any video game, it's filled with a bunch of shills. There's like a lot of cruel bots in here. If you like, make a comment saying, hey man, Wuthering Waves sucks and here's the reason why, you're gonna get downvoted to hell. But the fact that a lot of people are constantly upvoting these complaints and people sending feedback about the anniversary patch, they get a lot of upvotes. Like for this one right here, look at this. The disappointment is crazy. No free 5-star, not even a standard 5-star. Flight still not available in all regions. Paid skins, predatory banners. Sure, cruel. It is definitely player friendly. A great job taking lessons from HSR devs. Feels like a celebration for them rather than the players. 4.5k upvotes. You guys can see. Look at that. Now it's 4.7k upvotes, and a lot of people are just not happy about this update at this point, man. Here's what we should do, guys. All right, here's what we should do. We should all join hands, all right? Genshin shields, HSR shields, Kurobots, ZZZ shields, whatever. We should all come together, hold hands, and just accept that these gacha companies only care about money, and defending them is absolutely pointless. Like, once we do that, I feel like the community would be in a better place if we can all just accept that these companies just don't care about us, right? When it comes to Kuro Games, yeah, they have a good track record. You know, they have a good track record, but when you really ask yourself, it's like they have a good track record, but why would they do this? You know, why would they do this knowing full and well that they were, you know, doing really well when it comes to you know, them being generous, them listening to players, and them, like, how can I say this? Like, the game being stable, and the game, like, continue like the game progressing over time, improving over time, you know? So, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that Wuthering Waves is a bad game because of these rewards. Hell no, that's not the point. The point is, you guys were doing so well, bro. And this, bro, the rewards, like, if you take the rewards out the equation, the update itself is decent. It's fine. But when you include the rewards just, they just ruined everything. They really did. The rewards ruined everything. And it's really unfortunate. But because if the rewards were actually good, I feel like the only thing people would complain about is, you know, just the content, and that's pretty much it. But that would be subjective to a lot of people. So, you know, they had a good long run, but they just decided to, hey, now is the time to be greedy for our first anniversary update, which is actually insane, man. 10 rerun banners with, you know, 50-50 is crazy work. I'm pretty sure somebody did like a calculation over here, if I could actually find it. There we go. So this person did like a pool estimate for version 2.3. So for free to plays, you're going to get 9,990 astrites with 42 pools. Now I think the pools, they like, isn't it for like returning players? Because I thought it was just 25 pools. Oh, they include the Coral shop. Okay, they put in the Coral shop. Makes sense. Makes sense. So if we exclude the Coral shop, I think that's like 35 pools. But I think there's like one event where it's for returning players, so it would be like 25 pools, maybe. I think, I don't know. But you guys can see you pretty much get like 35 pools or 25 pools for free to place, and then you get like 9,900 astrites for like events, quests, achievements, mails, and whatever. And then you're going to get like 110 pools in total, and then for light spinner you're going to get 13,680 astrites and 42 pools, of course, and 134 pools in total. So, you know, good calculation. And this is like a graph showing, like, you know, the amount of rewards we are going to get in version 2.3 compared to other previous updates. So when we take a look at the version events, what I will say, when it comes to version events, we are definitely going to get a lot of rewards when it comes to version events. This is like the most rewards we've ever gotten ever in the game, in the history of WoWa, for version 2.3. So you guys can see, if you compare 2.3 version events to these other version events, is way bigger. So we got a lot more rewards compared to previous updates. In-game modes, you know, it's on the same level as version 2.1. Daily activity, it's all right. It's mainly the version events that's the huge difference here, and that's pretty much it. So, you know, whoever posted that is a goat. But yeah, man, it's getting crazy out here, man. It's getting crazy. People posting memes. People are just not happy, bro. They're not happy about this. And, you know, hey, listen, I'm proud. You know, I'm proud that, you know, majority of the community, people are actually sending feedback and they're not letting this slide. Because once again, guys, I say this all the time, you glazing for a company, it gets you nowhere. Like, imagine if nobody complained about this, nobody sent the devs feedback. Like, what would you guys think would happen? Do you guys think they would make like a channel on their Discord server? You guys think they would make a channel called Anniversary Feedback if nobody complained? No. The reason why they made that Anniversary Feedback channel is because people were complaining. Like, you look at this right here. Look, we have heard your concerns in regards to the anniversary live stream. After further discussions with the team, we have reopened the anniversary channel for you. They literally said, yeah, guys, since you're complaining a lot and sending us feedback, and you're not satisfied, here's a channel where you can go ahead and send us feedback, and we're gonna see, you know, we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna see if we can actually fix this, right? Imagine if the entire community, majority of people, including me, imagine we all just glazed him. We glazed him and said, this is fine. You know, since Cruel Games, since they had a good track record, you know, since they, you know, make good in-game content, since they have tactical hologram, you know, since we have a skip button, we have artifact loadouts, it's okay for it's okay for them to give us mediocre mid rewards in an anniversary patch. If everybody was saying that, this would not exist. This would not exist. And that's why I say this. Blazing for a multi-billion-dollar company gets you absolutely nowhere. If you're doing this every single day, they're gonna keep shoving it in your mouth every single day. It's that simple. And you guys see, when you look at other games, you see what happens when you glaze a multi-billion-dollar company. You see what happens. See what happens. HP inflation, power creep, no more effort. That's what happens when you glaze. But when you send them constructive criticism, when you send them feedback, right? When you criticize the devs, you hold them accountable. This is what they do. They're like, all right, we fucked up. That's negative 300 aura for us. Let's fix this. And yeah, people are gonna say that it's damage control, which is true. I mean, if they're aware that this was like not gonna be good, if they're aware that a lot of players are not gonna be satisfied with this, then why would they do this? You know, like why would you guys do that? If you gave us a free Zhang Liao in version 1.2, why can't you do the same in an anniversary patch? You know, so they're aware that this isn't good, but they still did it, which says a lot. So I will say though, the fact that they did this, they are going to lose a lot of the players' trust. They're going to lose our trust for sure. We're going to give them a chance. I'm going to give you a chance, right? If they actually do fix this, if they actually give us better rewards, Salon, I'm going to give you a chance, bro. But don't do this again, bro. Okay? For second anniversary, you have no excuse to do this shit again. No excuse. And the next time you say, very player friendly, the next time you say that shit, the next time you say that, you better mean it. Because the amount of times he was saying very player friendly, bro, everybody was getting pissed off because no, it's not. 10 rerun banners with 10 rerun banners with shit rewards is crazy work, and 50/50 is absolutely insane. And he said very player friendly. What are you talking about? What is player friendly about that? It's insane, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, you guys. Just wanted to show you guys how the community is feeling about this. And if you guys want to go ahead and, you know, express your thoughts even more in the comment section down below, by all means, go ahead. You know, send some feedback in the comment section. Shit, they might watch this video. Who knows? But tell me what you guys think. But that's pretty much how the community feels. And by the way, man, rest in peace to Google Classroom, bro. Like, rest in peace to that. I don't understand why whenever these gacha games mess up, Google Classroom is just in the middle of this chaos. I mean, Google Classroom, they just get destroyed. I don't understand why. I really don't get it. Why do we go after Google Classroom when they have nothing to do with this? I literally don't get it. It's a meme at this point. But hope you guys have a good one. I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.